Welcome to the Funko Illuminati. Here we are Monday, back after the Fan Expo. I can tell you personally, I am tired and exhausted. I want to thank Drew for being on. LBD is currently missing in action, and Mitch is also. Quick Draw should be here in a few minutes. He's just putting a little ice water in the radiator to cool off a bit. And Vince should be here eventually. I want to say hi to everybody that's here. I want to say hello to Laura. Hello, Mama Illuminati, of course. Baby Ice, Johnny Funko, Tats. Whew, wow,
What's going on, everybody?
What a week, man. Oh,
I bet.
just to get into things a little, I got, as you guys know, I was down at the Fan Expo. I got a bunch of material that I'm in the middle of editing. It's going to take a little bit. I'm hoping I'm going to try to get. I had the idea of getting the video out today, and after unpacking and getting everything put away, and I got half the laundry done, I was like, you know what? No, I after uploading everything, I have about like 10 gigs worth of actual like pictures and videos and stuff to go through. Plus, I'm gonna show. For the people that are here, I'm going to show you what I got. It's also going to show up in the video as well, but couldn't wait. Met a lot of really cool people, had some people from the community come out, which was nice. Really surprising because I was working with the guys at First Form Collectibles. First Form Collectibles, as you guys know, has been very close to the channel. The owners' names are Ricky and Ray. They're really great guys. They gave me an amazing deal on the room. You may have seen them on the live stream a few times on the course of this channel, as well as on a Saturday night. So I worked their booth. I was able to get around, see people, have some fun. Also tore my foot up in the process. My left leg is in the middle of healing. I have a blister that kind of looks like Florida or Rhode Island. It's kind of in between there right now. So I got my foot bandaged up and cleaned up and took some aspirin, but basically just slept the afternoon away. So that was my Wednesday to basically last night. And how have you been, Drew?
Wonderful. Had a few accidents this week. Bar falls off, hits me in the face. Door came, hit me in the head. Other than that, not bad. Just really relaxing after working on that car for damn near a month. Finally done and over.
No, there's no reason. You didn't really say anything, Mother Dearest. If you want to come on, all you have to do is say something, preferably privately. But I will gladly. One moment.
Yeah. Tell us about your experience.
All right. So if I can find where... there it is. Sorry. Working on getting things around here. All right. So I'll copy that down. Oh, wow. Speak of the devil. LBD sent me a 6-second voicemail and another plate of different food. I'm going to guess he's at an Italian wedding, judging by the amount.
Get all he can. Eat up, buddy.
Well, those weddings, man, they pop out of nowhere.
Yeah, they sure do.
There you go. Sent it on Facebook. So, like I said, it was a bit of an experience. It took us 3 hours to set the booth up and an hour and a half to tear it down. Sold about 75% of the Funko Pops, a lot of statues, miscellaneous figures, some manga. They have these personalized buttons. Oh, thank you, Kenneth. They have a lot of these personalized buttons that I sent out. So I did send out. They sold. What else was there? We were right across from William Shatner's autograph station, but Jesus Christ, man, that guy was like out at like each day, I think maybe for an hour or an hour and a half. Like, could you imagine if you traveled stateside, right?
Yeah.
Over to Canada and couldn't get into the line and the line was capped off? That sucks. And he was only there for, I think, the 2 days. Hello, Mother Dearest.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hi, Andrew. How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm fine. I'm good.
Yeah, fun.
I had a great time. I'm just relaxing and recovering.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, it was fun. A little busy. Unfortunately, my chair wasn't holding a charge.
No.
So I was down to, by the time I got to the Toronto Convention Center, I was down to 3 bars.
Oh man.
So I babied it the whole day and got home and I was down to 1 bar.
Jeez.
And
Yeah.
now, of course, it's charged up and everything's fine.
Of course, that's the way it would work.
Yep. This is true.
I should have just
Yeah.
had Sean pushing me everywhere. That's what he's for.
I couldn't push that thing if I tried. I've tried, even in her apartment, I have tried to move it physically. And it's without, pushing the lever to make it go, and it will not move.
Jeez.
Some of the lines were really weird. Like a buddy who played Eddie from Stranger Things.
Mhm.
I have video of it, except the videos from my point of view from the Robert Englund line. It was like this mass exodus of people fleeing a country. They literally came up the escalator, wrapped around and some of them are running like marathon runners, like you knew who wanted that autograph. Came around up between our booth and this mystery Styling Tees, that's the company. Came around, and then once they got out of the bottleneck, they spread out like ants and then proceeded. But because when you got farther down, you know who JSA is, right, Andrew?
Yeah.
There's a JSA booth, and in this convention center, there are these little housing units for the fire suppression system, like for hoses and stuff, right?
Right.
So you have to go left or right. If you go left, you're kind of getting bottleneck between the JSA booth and this thing. And if you go right, there's another little table for people pre-selling for autograph tickets. And I'm watching them filter around that. They get around that. Nothing, surprisingly, nobody gets knocked over. And then they're still running.
Jeez.
Like I'm so glad that they put him at the far end.
Yeah.
In this place, what would you say, Mom? The floor space is about. Oh, Vince is here. Hey, Vince. Welcome, buddy.
What's up, bud?
Hello, Vince.
Hey, it's okay. At least you weren't LBD.
Hi, Mama Illuminati.
At least you weren't LBD responding with pictures.
At work.
You sent me a plate of food with no context.
It was a guessing game.
Basically. Mom just dropped out.
You
She'll be back in a second.
Look at that.
Vince, what's up with your internet, man?
You're choppy, bud.
Am I?
Just
Every
a
once
wee
in a
bit,
while.
man. Is my VPN? Oh, crap. My VPN's still on. Hey, guys, you might lose me for like 3 seconds.
Oh, okay. Thanks for the warning. So how's it been, Vince?
How long am I switching internet? Maybe it'll. Am I still choppy?
I haven't noticed it in a minute, but
I'm back.
oh, he's back.
Am I choppy?
Hey,
Yeah.
Steve. Welcome, buddy.
Yes, you are.
Hey, Steve, if you're... How you doing, buddy?
Hello, Steve.
That was, like I said, that Mama Lumina, I guess her phone must have shut off. She'll message me. Anyways, so the place, I'm going to roughly say is about the size of a football field.
Am I better?
Oh, jeez.
What?
Am I better or worse?
Yeah, oh, you're better.
You're
Much
good.
better. I don't know what you did. Like, did
I
you shut
switched
down all
to
your
the.
Discords?
No, I switched to the Wi-Fi 6 instead of my regular.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I'm doing well, Steven. I just bit of a screwed up foot. But other than that, I'm fine. Also tore the skin off my other foot, the top of it, from the sock rubbing.
jeez.
FYI, people, if you go to a convention, do not wear shoes that are less than 3 months old.
Apparently, I'm gonna wrap my feet in bubble wrap. I mean, I got enough of it.
Yeah,
Jesus.
you just gotta have a pair of shoes that are broken in. Like, these things look pristine. And if you know me,
My advice: get a hotel right next door and just keep taking breaks. That's what I did.
yeah, I
But
did
also,
that last
I
year.
also change shoes like 3 times a day. So
Okay, but Vince,
yes.
just to let you know, my last name is Lindsay, not Rockefeller. The hotel beside the one that's part of the convention center is called the Intercontinental. I stayed there last year.
Oh, it's a great hotel.
3 nights. Hold on, 3 nights, $700. When I wanted to do that again for 4 nights, 4 nights,
3 grand.
Actually, you're almost close. Actually, it was about $2.5 grand.
Yeah, Intercontinental's
No
a
way.
great hotel, but
Oh, it is. It's amazing.
we have one right down the street from my work. I've stayed at it a few times.
Yeah.
And like all the it was happened to be like the UFC. They were fighting in LA, and all the UFC fighters were actually staying there. So it was pretty cool. But yeah, like I stayed when I went to the WonderCon.
Mm-hmm.
There was like the Hilton is where it's at, but next door there was I don't even remember the name of it. It was like some other little hotel, great prices, and it was next door. So I just walked through the parking lot and I got there, and like the second day, my girl didn't even come to the con, so I was just chilling. So I'd go back maybe 4 or 5 times before lunch, just get what I wanted, take it back to my room, and it worked out perfectly. But it probably won't happen again, like that
Well,
convenient.
Yeah.
I stayed in a I stayed in a condo with two other with the guys from First Form Collectibles, Ricky and Ray. And after they went, because they're not from Toronto, so they want to explore the city. And I'm from Toronto. I've been there more times than I can count. I know all the little tricks. I know all the little doing all the little stuff. Hold on a second here.
So it's nothing special for you. You've
Sorry,
done
someone's
it.
up. Oh, someone's up. Okay, so she's fine. Yeah. So we get in, right, and I look around and I go, "There's no way this place is smaller than my house." Now, I see things 3-dimensionally in my mind. Like if I walk into your home, I have a rough idea of what the measurements are just because the way my head works. So
Right.
after they leave, I'm walking through and I'm going, because I know how many steps it is, just like, no offense, Andrew. Andrew knows how many steps it is to the couch or to the stairs, depending on where he
Yep.
is. So I'm walking through the place and I went, that condo is smaller than my house. In order to stand at the toilet in the main only bathroom, you have to close the door.
Bro, but
Wow.
didn't you get a great deal?
Oh, I got a wonderful deal. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
here's the thing I asked, because I asked the concierge, I said, how much is it to buy? How much is it to and Quick Draw's back. I'm just gonna pull him in when he's ready. Hey buddy, how you feeling now?
What's up? A little better.
Oh, that's good.
Mhm. That's good.
No, but I asked how much it was to buy one of these condos plus with condo fees, and it was almost $2 million.
Oh, no way.
Is Toronto is it like more of the expensive part of?
Well, just to give you an idea where I was staying, Vince, I didn't, because I was waiting, because we only had one key fob for the 3 guys. So if they went out, somebody had to come downstairs to let them back in. I saw more money drive down that street in the 10 minutes I was waiting for those 2 to come back than I will ever see if I was to stand outside for an hour here.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's kind of like my work. Like I see Rolls Royces and Lamborghinis, so it's like not even special. Like I'll bring someone to like, look, it's a Rolls, and it's like, yeah, it kind of kills it for people. Like I see all these cars, and it's like you'll never see these in any other cities, but we see them so often. It's disgusting.
Now, I don't know if you guys will laugh at this, and I still giggle every time I hear it. We're driving back, and there's a street performer, and she's singing "This Girl Is on Fire," right? And when she hits that note, she starts going. Just her voice cracks, and it's flat, and it's like it's just. I'm not going to do it here, but you got an idea. It sounds horrible, and Ray, one of the guys they're staying with, he likes to tell these really stupid puns and corny jokes, and every time he do it, I just die inside. And he goes, "Oh my god, it's Alicia off keys."
Oh, geez.
I don't know why I'm in the back of the cab, and I'm like, maybe it's because I was tired, I was hungry, I was dehydrated, but I couldn't stop laughing, like I was hurting. And then, after I'd be fine, we'd be back in the room and we're shooting the shit and having some fun. All throughout the weekend, he just kept dropping that.
Nice. That's funny.
Well, I'm going to show some things, but I figured since Quick's here, I stopped by a little booth and I found these things, and I don't know if anybody would ever be interested in something like this. It's from a company called, hold on, guys, I'm going to switch the camera. I stole something from Quick Draw when it came to cameras.
With the beard?
Oh, God, no.
Oh.
I would have to rub Rogaine on my face.
Oh, a mat. My brother has one of those for his dice.
Yeah, that's what this is actually. But this
Okay.
is what this is not it.
Oh,
This ain't it. This is not what I wanted to show.
my brother
No, no,
has
no.
like a weird
So,
leather
so
one.
here's here's the company.
Prisma markers.
Yep.
Oh.
Well, no, these guys sell cards and stuff. So I picked up.
Some Metal Zoo.
Yep, the first editions.
Nice.
Okay, so I have a question now.
Yep.
What does a pack of those cost?
Well, I told them they were for a YouTube video, which is the truth. I told them I was going to do it on a live stream because I had somebody on my live stream that would be very interested in seeing these, and I'm going to open them tonight.
Nice. But no, what's retail on?
Yeah. Well, they were selling them for $6 a piece. I got them for $5 a piece, and then they gave me a deal on top of that. And I picked
Oh,
up
there's
two.
the new. That's the new set, the UFO.
Yeah. I picked up 4 of each, except for the first set. I picked up 2 more, and I got a bunch of others too. So I'm going to open these while we shoot the breeze. But quick, I'll let you pick.
Big?
What do you want me to open?
Can you make your screen big?
Oh yeah, sure.
You can. Yeah, that gives me a better view, Sean.
No, I get it. Quick, what do you want me to open?
Do the wilderness first.
Which one's that? The one with Bigfoot on it?
Yeah, Bigfoot.
Remember, you have to talk us through this quick draw. We have no idea what this is.
Explain.
It's pretty much Magic the Gathering and Pokemon had a baby.
Okay,
It's
so
mythical creatures, pretty much.
I'm just gonna put these off to the side.
Cryptid
Oh,
creatures.
so no
Yeah.
Ninja Turtles are going to come out of this.
Wait, I
No.
thought I bought.
There's no
Or-
bootleg Ninja Turtles?
Oh, there's bootleg Ninja Turtles.
Yeah,
Well,
there's-
like Spinner from My Hero, but do they make a bootleg Ninja Turtle? Because I know they have
No.
bootleg Ghostbusters on there.
Yeah, it'll
Oh,
be
wow.
like anything that came from a sewer would be a sewer gator.
Okay, you said wilderness, right?
Those
Yeah,
two.
wilderness.
Yeah, here's wilderness. Okay, sorry. I'm just checking. Okay, cool.
I gotta keep my mouth
all
shut.
right,
Yeah,
so-
Bigfoot. That one, you got Cumberland Dragon, and you got a Snipe on the pack.
All right.
So what are we trying to hit right here?
The big ticket money item is a Prism Aura.
Is that a animal, a Prism Aura?
Nah, it's just Aura. Aura is like
It's like energy.
Yeah, into Pokemon. I don't know if you know Pokemon.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see what we got here. This may
Or
take
it's
a
like
while.
what you have to use in order to use your abilities.
So
So
there's no Charizard of these that we're trying to get.
you just said the prism. It's hold on. I got a foil card.
Yeah, the foil card. All right, that's the Iowa Dragon. That's
Nice.
reverse hollow.
Okay.
I'm still trying to find one of those here. It's weird that they're in Canada.
Wow. This card idea is not working out so well. Can you guys see that clearly at all?
No.
No, something. What can't you using your phone?
No. I tried to use my phone, but it's too heavy. My tripod's busted, so I'm.
Yeah, it's very blurry.
Yeah. Okay. So, we're just gonna go with
what was the card before that?
what was the card before that?
Yeah, it should have like a
Um,
little star at the bottom of it.
It was also an Iowa dragon.
Oh, okay.
So,
Jeez.
I guess I got 2 of them. All right. So 2 Iowa dragons. All right. So I'm just gonna put these off to the side. Then I got a bunch of comments here. I got. Let me know which ones I should probably show. I got Billowhack Monster, Lizard People, Ready the Defender, which is basically a giant sandworm from Beetlejuice.
Oh yeah.
There it goes, starting to come in clear now.
All right. I have a shovel, Jackalope, Wildfire, Pope Lick Monster, ew, Hornet Tokens, Open Waters, and Forest Aura. Hello, Ryan Milk. Hello, Jeremy.
What's up, Milky?
You're
All right.
also be
Jeremy.
looking for a numbered card called Green Man.
Okay.
If you get that, if you pull that, then that's big money also.
Cool. And if I get that, we just close the stream and head over to Whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of whatnot, they reached out to me. They asked me if I'd like to host a live stream from their venue, and at first I was like, "Oh yeah, this is gonna be great. I'll do a live stream. It'll be fun." And so we're heading out to do the long. Sorry, we were gonna head out. Oh, I got a reverse fault. I got the pink mess of Goose Creek Lagoon. Man, that is a mouthful.
Wow.
Another reverse hollow.
Yeah, it seems to be having problems focusing. And the one after that is Frozen Spirit Sigil.
Okay.
So those are, I'm doing. Actually, what I should do is put the rares aside.
Yeah, the ones with the little stars at the bottom
Yep.
of it. That's not foiled, really.
Yeah.
The rare cards.
Okay,
So you got so you get a hollow
Mhm.
or a full hollow or reverse hollow in every pack, along with a rare card.
Okay, so far what we got here is so basically average hollows.
Yeah.
So are these the first edition or not the first edition?
Yeah, these are first editions
Nice.
Yeah.
of this set.
I actually had a chance to buy a box of first editions from the second set, like a whole box.
Nightfall.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was okay. So, oh, I'm so sorry. I have Starlight Bloom for the foil,
Oh man, that sucks. I hate the ones that have a little bit of foil on them.
and then I have Megalodon Tooth for the rare. All right, and I like the Dark Aura Energy card. All right.
Yeah,
So,
Dark Aura looks pretty cool. Has pretty cool art on it.
all right, let's take a look. I just finished cleaning this desk, and now it's going to be full of wrappers. Let's see what we got here next. Next on here, I'm going to. I have River Mermaid. Not bad. Wow, this camera. Next time I do this, I'm going to do a little bit better. River Mermaid. Nope. And after that, I have Seafood Barbecue.
Seafood Barbecue.
Nice.
Destroy target species, fish, crab, or octopus. Wow.
Yeah, that's a pretty good card. If somebody's using a lot of
They're
crabs
using
and using like water
Not the selfish attack.
a water deck or stuff like that.
That's very shellfish.
Man, I hope you pull something good on this last pack. Like, what the heck?
Yeah. Well.
At least a full hollow.
Yeah, that would be nice. Oh. I don't know what the value of this is, but I like the artwork.
Yeah, he's pretty crazy.
There we go. Much better.
Joe Magarak.
Yeah. That I like. God, this takes me back. The smell of fresh cards. I used to buy like 3 or 4 booster boxes of Magic and open them up, and the whole kitchen would smell like fresh cards.
Oh,
and
man.
here's the rare.
Chibi Bigfoot.
Say that again.
Chibi Bigfoot.
Okay. Yeah, this camera is shit for this. Now I know why I switched over to the $700 cam. All right, so I'm gonna just switch over, and I'm gonna show some other things, and then I got still a couple more, so I'm gonna open them up throughout the night. All right, so
Yeah, the UFO ones are a little new to me. I still don't know all the cards. I still got a freaking booster box to open up, waiting for
Dead Zone.
Dead Zone to be available.
yeah, I got some good deals. I went down to so there's 2 buildings. There was the north building is the one I was at, and then there was the south building. And the south building, oh my God, man. There were so many people. I know this is unusual. You guys probably aren't aware, but I am not an incredibly tall person. I am short. I am very
Shocking.
short. You awake, Vince? I'm an incredibly short person, and I went down there Saturday, which is the busiest day of the year. And oh my God, I was completely, I could not see in front of me.
Jesus. I heard it
And
was
then I
bad.
went over to, now anybody here into like watch anime or any of that stuff, you guys know who Bandai is, right? They basically make every anime toy you can think of.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap, man. Some of the stuff there and what they were asking for, and some of the stuff they were, I again, it will be in my video, because I did a whole thing on their, I went around their whole booth. You know, Kamen Rider, right?
I don't.
Kamen
No.
Rider is like it's like, it's kind of like the solo Power Ranger type deal, right?
Okay.
They had all his transformation belts. Average cost for one of those belts was like $300 to $500 in between there, depending on which one you wanted and how detailed you wanted it.
Yeah.
So
I
good
can
news,
see
guys.
that.
I got each a belt.
Okay.
It's not really a belt either. It actually clips onto your real belt. But, you know, don't worry.
Wow.
You look great wearing it.
I
Kinda
mean,
like
if
Go
you
on.
ever seen like the wrestling belts, those things are crazy money. Nut crazy.
Yeah, but at least those have like the high what I call like the high end ones. At
Yeah.
least they have leather and some type of metal.
Well, they're an
All
actual belt.
plastic. Yeah, these are all plastic, man. I mean,
Jesus.
and in LA heat, man,
Right.
you're gonna turn your bits into a Funko Pop with that much plastic. It's ridiculous, man.
Extra protection.
By the way, good news, Vince. I was able to meet your favorite Demon Slayer voice actor.
Why?
Stephen Carey's got like 10 of those WWE replica belts.
Damn,
Yeah, they're
dude.
crazy. Yeah.
Do you wear him out in public like a Texan with his belt? Do a lot
I
of
know.
putting your knee up on a high rock and looking out into the distance.
Yeah. It's crazy. They're
Damn,
nuts.
dude. I don't know. It's
So how was he? Was he a nice man?
Yeah, he was a cool dude. I mean, we talked briefly. I dropped the bomb when I said, "Yeah, my buddy missed you out in California. You were out there for about 2 hours," and he said something happened. He's like, "Oh yeah, my arm was sore." I went, "Oh yeah, that can happen."
Yeah, that can happen.
Oh, I was like, "What did it do?" Go, "Yeah, man, made kids cry. Does it make you feel like a man?" Huh? Ah!
Dude, that's what's so messed up. There was like a bunch of little kids crying as he's walking away.
Oh, it's okay. I got the dirtiest look. So a friend of mine who I used to volunteer with, like for the past 15 years before I stopped volunteering for the Fan Expo, he shows up and he's got a VIP pass. Now I got an exhibitor's pass and a premium pass. A VIP pass gets you access to the front of the line. I'm like, Conrad, Sean, and we're talking. And I was like, dude, you got a VIP pass, yeah? What are you doing? Nothing. You want to help me? Yeah, sure. I get out of line. I join him in the VIP line. I hand him my pops. I hand him my money. Oh God!
I'm sure
That
people
room
were
was
pissed.
slightly warm. Pardon?
People were pissed off.
Oh yeah, man. That room got real cold real quick.
The best is when you're waiting in line, this huge line, and then all of a sudden this dude's saving his homie's spot, and like 15 people roll up.
No, someone tried to do that, and security was like, "Well, you got a choice. You can go to the back of the line, or you can go to the back of the line to get back into the convention."
Oh.
Yeah,
Wow.
they went to the back of the line.
I bet
Hey,
they
LBD.
did.
Thank you for communicating through pictures, buddy. I appreciate it.
Right.
Much like
Picture book.
IKEA, it helps. He did send a voicemail. I haven't listened to it yet, but yeah, it was wild, man. Robert England was interesting. So, like I said, I showed up at Robert England's line first thing in the morning, and this guy behind has a VIP pass, and he admitted that he does stuff on consignment, and he had like 30 items to autograph.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, got them all autographed and left. when I got Buddy who does the voice of Tanjiro in Demon Slayer.
Zach Aguilar.
Yeah, Zach. He shows up. This guy shows up in front of us. Yes, Vince comes on now. He's got Mondays off. He's out in Hollyweird. But yeah, so what was I saying? This guy is in front of me. He gets up and it's 20 minutes before the line moves. He's got 37 trading cards.
Oh wow.
For this guy to sign, and then 2 movie posters and a CD.
Jesus.
And we're all standing there looking at this guy, and I'm going, who wants to bet that there's going to be a very large whatnot or eBay? Because the guy's standing, like there's a table right beside Zach's that nobody's using, and he's taking pictures of each individual one.
How much? What was he charging? Like $50 a signature?
75 Canadian. So you do the math.
Yeah, maybe later.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Robert England. He was charging 140.
Wow.
But don't forget, JSA is there too, and Robert. I think what is it? Robert England is. I think he's on the other side of 70. But let me check. Robert England.
I think the most expensive autograph at WonderCon was 60 or 70.
Yeah, he's 75. Yeah, but don't forget that's American pricing too, though, because a lot of these guys up their prices in Canada to basically be at par with their Canadian, and the Canadian dollar right now is 30. It's American dollars 30 cents more than Canadian. The only reason I know that is because, again, working at First Form Collectibles booth, I was doing conversions all week. I got really good. Why don't we do another? Actually, before we do another pack. So while the thing I was wanting to mention about Robert England's line, I'm in Robert England's line. A friend shows up and he's like, "Dude, the line's capped." I said, "Yeah." And why? He goes, "I want to get this autograph." So he hands me a Chase Freddy Cougar. He's like, "Do you mind?" No. It's like, so, but here's mine. Oops.
Nice.
And I decided to get it JSA. Since literally I was walking by their booth on the way back.
Nice. Very
So
cool.
this will be now I got this for myself, but this will be available in my whatnot. No, I'm kidding.
What does it say? Let's get Nightmare.
No, let's get high.
Remember,
this is the hypodermic Freddy.
Yes.
There it is.
Those syringe fingers.
Yeah. I got this. It's actually funny. I got that at Pop Culture over a year ago. I found the box behind my bed. I must have tossed it on the bed, and it fell behind it. So when I pulled the bed out about 2 months ago, it was like sitting there covered in dust.
Jeez.
So I was like, why not?
Right.
Hello.
Hey, I'm back again.
Oh, you're back. Hey.
Hey. No, what I was asking before you just popped right out, I was saying the convention floor is roughly like what size of a football field?
I'd say a couple of football fields.
Yeah, they change. So there's 3 bathrooms. One of them they blocked off for some reason. The middle one they blocked off for, staff and like higher ups, like the people running the con. And the one at the far end, away from all the entrance and all the doors, was the bathroom that everybody else could use.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that was fun.
How long was the line?
For the bathroom?
Yeah.
There wasn't really a line because the way the convention center is designed, the bathrooms could be their own halls.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so there isn't any line, but the problem is that the food court is okay. Just give you an idea. So here's the back of the building. Here's one side of the building. Here's the other side. The food court, granted, it's not much of a food court, but the food court is there where there's chairs and places to sit, and then the bathroom is all the way over here. And if it's Saturday, and now between these 2 points, there is all the celebrities in their lines.
Oh, geez.
So you got to walk down this corridor through the mass of people to get to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's horrible.
They did have bathrooms that were just accessible for people like myself in wheelchairs. Mind you, I didn't check it out. I have a major fear of public bathrooms.
Well, I wasn't when I had to go. Trust me, I probably would have dumped somebody out of their chair and wheeled myself over.
Well, it's different for a guy. It's just a lot different for a woman. But anyway.
No, I'm aware of the dynamics, but I'm just pointing out that I had to go so bad that I was willing to just go up to somebody in a wheelchair and go.
Yeah. I wanted to do that to a few people. The funniest thing I was telling Sean that happened to me, I'd gone to the so-called food court, which, by the way, only had 2 vendors. One was pizza, and the other one was for hot dogs.
Which is weird because the year before the pandemic, they had pizza, the hot dog vendor, a pretzel vendor, which was weird, some noodle place, and there was and a vegan vendor. So everything there was like the others, but in vegan form. Their line was the shortest, which was weird. You'd think it'd be like.
No, because people actually want, if they're going to get crappy food, they want real crappy food, not pretend crappy food.
Guys at the food truck.
Who wants pretend crappy pizza?
I don't eat pizza, so it doesn't matter. But I was going through. I was trying to have my hot dog and go through this crowd, and as I was going through, I sort of got smushed. So there was this lady who was falling backwards against me, and I turned around, and her butt was in my face. So I'm trying to go like this, and then I realized, no, and I put my hand on her ass, and I just pushed her. And she turned around and said, "What?" And I said, "Sorry, it's just something about somebody's butt in my face I just can't handle." And I finally got out of there, but people were laughing around me, and she was laughing, so everything was cool. But I think that was the funniest thing that happened.
Steve,
thank God you didn't fart.
I gotta start a food business for wrestling called Pretzel Media.
I like
it's funny.
Pretzel.
Same here. I know. The year before the pandemic, that's what I was eating because it was the cheapest thing. It was like one pretzel was $2.50 and a pop was $1.50, which at the convention finding pop for $1.50 is almost unheard of.
Finding anything for $1.50 is unheard of.
Well, my favorite was the lady that had the 5 kids and they were all hungry, and she's like, "Well, we'll go and get food soon." And I said, I looked at her, I said, if you go out the front doors of the convention center and cross the street and go down those stairs that you saw, there's a food court there. There's a McDonald's, a Bourbon Chicken, a Subway, and they're all at regular market prices. They're not. She goes, "Really?" She goes, "Oh, thank God." Woman had to take a mortgage out just to get a hot dog.
Oh, their prices for hot dogs were ridiculous. It was for a hot dog and a pop and even bag of chips was $10.90.
Jesus.
So,
I know when I got home last night. Oh, I want to talk about funny getting home. So I get home this morning and I need to buy groceries because I didn't buy groceries before the convention. I forgot I still had the condo's address in my grocery. So halfway through, this poor girl in Toronto shopping for me, and then I'm like, "Oh my God!" Luckily, nothing had been paid, nothing had been taken out of the store, so I could cancel the order. But I'm sitting there going, I'm like half awake when I made this, right, without even thinking, and I'm going, "Oh my God!" I'm like this wonderful girl named Dana. I was like, "Oh my God, Dana! I know you don't know me. I don't know you. I'm so like it's this long rant of me going because I'm freaking because it's like $120 in groceries, and I'm worried that this poor girl is going to be like driving into the ritzy area of Toronto looking for an idiot that isn't there."
Good job, John.
And then you'd have your account suspended because they wouldn't be very happy with you.
No. They canceled my order and there was no issues with it, which was nice. I'm going to open up some more packs. Hold on a second here. Okay, Google, turn on the living room lights.
I just want to say the lineup for. Oh, see, every time you say Google, now my Google's going off.
Well, you know how the show works.
I know, but I didn't think you were going to do that. Mine's going. There's no lights to turn on.
All right. All right. So I'm going to switch my camera over. 1 second here. I just got to see the screen. And it looks like they gave me an extra pack of Wilderness. I did not notice. So maybe I will get that one.
There you go.
Well, that loads up. I saw the company that I bought the bone dice from. They had these beautiful, pristine, clearest dice I've ever seen in my life, and they were sparkly and basically, if you're a part magpie, you would love them. And then I went up, and the lady goes, I was like, "Oh my god, those are so gorgeous! How much are they?" "Oh, they're $110." It's funny how really pretty things can get ugly really quick. All right,
Yeah,
so
no thanks.
the rare in this is it is called. Oops, if I can
Make yourself big.
Oh yeah.
Go, Sean, go.
So this
I'm gonna
one,
shut up.
Are you sure?
I think what he means to say is enlarge your screen, not make yourself big, because you've already done that.
That's the Mad Gasser.
Yep. Or my mother's nickname. And then we have Iowa Dragon.
I love you.
I love you too. That's why you live across from a nursing home. Makes it easier for all of us.
That's funny because the police station's just behind me, so when I kill you, I can just go right there.
Fine by me. Either way, one of us is moving in one direction. All right, so that's.
Oh God.
So I guess the next set you said was called Cryptic Nation, right?
Oh, you got Cryptic Nation also?
Yeah, I literally bought 4 of each set.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
the Cryptic Nation is actually the first set, but that's probably second. Is that the second set?
What are you talking about? You know more than I do.
Second printing.
Oh, second printing. Okay, yeah. So
or is that first edition?
Well, this Cryptic Nation is second printing. I have here.
Okay,
I don't have any first printings.
All right, do the Cryptic Nation because they're actually the first set.
Okay, cool.
So what are we trying to get on this set?
I think it's something called a Frogman, I believe.
Frogman. All right.
Are there any turtles in there?
I already asked.
No Ninja Turtles.
The closest thing he said is a sewer gator?
Yeah, sewer gator from New York.
Ew.
I thought that'd be something in Louisiana.
Oh wow, that is friggin' cool looking. So I got. I'm trying. I only have 2 hands, Mother.
What's wrong with you?
Okay.
Is that Quetz? Yeah, that's a good card. A lot of people like using those Quetz in their lightning decks.
Cool. That's all I got.
What is that? Like a feathered serpent? The Aztec god?
Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can find a better way of.
It says on the bottom of it, like underneath the picture of where it's from. That one's from.
I'm trying to get this.
Yeah, I can't read it.
I'm using the wrist that I broke twice, so it's not exactly the most steadiest hand.
That's nice. Pretty.
I think it just says USA on it.
USA. Sorry. Yeah, it doesn't say anything here about it. I like the artwork. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna open up another one here.
That was used a lot in one of the tournament. It was in Texas. Lightning decks were ruining everything.
I like Milky Frogman.
Yeah.
I'm going to say goodnight while you're all showing off these things because I'm going to make Sean let me go on next week because next week is my birthday. So.
Oh yay!
Yay!
Yep. Happy tricentennial.
Oh, thank you so much. You're such a sweetie. Anyways, good night, everybody. Enjoy yourself. Take care of yourself. Good night.
So everybody, next week, unfortunately, I will have a power outage or internet issues. I'm not sure exactly how it happened, but we'll figure it out one way or another. So the one I got here is a fireball.
Oh no, yeah, it's a crystal. That's a good card to have when you don't have enough aura.
Okay.
It turns into an aura. You can generate aura with it.
Nice.
They got my niece playing Yu-Gi-Oh now.
That's great.
I'm gonna go through these later and pick them out. All right, 2 more to go, and then I will show something else beyond this.
So did you get some Nightfall also?
No, I did not. They didn't have any night. Well, they had Nightfall. Remember, it was that box. And
Yeah,
they were selling it for they were selling it for $350. Don't get me wrong, I would have gladly bought it, but
right. Yeah, because Nightfall's the second set.
Okay.
Then it's Wilderness. Then it's UFO, and the next set coming out is called Seance.
I got a black hole.
Cool.
What is that?
I think it's another one of those crystals, maybe that will generate extra aura.
I wonder. Sorry, guys. I'm going to try something here. Wow. Now I know why I did not use this camera anymore. It really does suck on autofocus. Like, okay, I'm sorry, but yes. So black hole kind of looks like pudding.
Black hole, son.
Please don't. In the event that you are on key, I'll be very impressed, but very upset at the same time. Good for you, bad for me. All right, let's take a look. Last one. For the record, these packs are way thicker than Magic the Gathering. That's why I'm having to use these to slice them open. Because usually back in the day, I could open up Magic the Gathering pack faster than anything. Now, wow, somebody gonna get sued. This looks like a Mr. Mime ripoff.
What's his name?
His name is. Oh, you would make me do this. Menehune. MENHUMAN.
Yeah, go with that.
Yeah. Like I said, the guy who cannot do names properly, and you're like, you had to pick the one that is the least easy. Like, why don't you throw in some other things there I can't say? Just make it real fun for me. Make me earn it.
All right.
What else was there? Okay, going back to the actual real camera.
Now, when you do the next set, we're looking for a cowboy T-Rex.
What?
Straight up.
New from Limp Bizkit. New from Kid Rock.
That sounds like a Deadpool pop.
No, you know what it sounds like? It sounds like Kid Rock trying to revive his career. Well, which one was really good? Cowboy, baby?
Cowboy T-Rex.
Well, kids like dinosaurs. Let's try to get them when they're young.
And then there's another card called Griddle Greaser Pete. It's a pig skating on bacon.
Nice. Sounds like something from here.
I'm kind of curious how much acid somebody was on when they did this.
Flatwoods Monster, a regular UFO, and some.
So I was able to get something, and this was actually from First Form Collectibles. I'm going to put it in the hard stack. But for those anime fans out there.
Well, that's not me.
Oh, everything's got a hue on it right now. I don't know why.
How you say that? Emu?
Emu.
Emu?
Yeah.
Like the animal?
Basically, it's the easiest way to pronounce it. And that's with the San Diego Comic-Con sticker.
And mine's not the Comic-Con sticker.
I'm glad I got this. I got a really good deal on it. I'm not going to say how much I paid for it, but it was it was considerably less than what it would have been if I had gone through other means. That's actually from
honestly, he sold his kidney. Let's just be real.
No, not my kidney, but a kidney.
If you would have bought off of somebody from whatnot.
No, God, no.
Hey, kidneys are a sore subject. Can we not talk about? All right, thank you.
What about whatnot?
Kidneys?
Oh, kidneys.
Kidneys.
Oh God, I'm not going to go into that conversation, but that was so wild with that guy. That guy I work with.
Yeah, I got 3. I'll be the next person on a MetaZoo card.
Iowa 3 kidney kid. Did anybody else get anything? while I was away?
My Charmander's finally arrived from FYE.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with the sticker.
Oh, wow, man. That's better than a con sticker at this point.
Yeah. What else did I get this week? Oh, I got my SDCC pops finally.
There we go.
Jeez, that took long enough.
I think it was SDCC. No, FunCon.
Fun.
Too.
I was gonna say FunCon, man.
Yeah, I got those finally.
Pulp Culture canceled a bunch of FunCon orders. I heard.
I heard FYE sending stickers out without even people like messaging them about the Charmanders.
You know, it's probably easier, man. It's probably way easier.
Probably, yeah.
One of the autographs I got too. I'm gonna see if I can get down to it. Anybody here watch The Boys?
I've seen it.
Okay, so the actor who plays Black Noir.
Does he wear a mask?
Yeah, he wore a mask up until this last season. So he shows up an hour and a half late. Okay, so 3 actors. This is the one that played Mother's Milk, the one that played A Train, showed up on time, and then CTV wanted to do an interview, and they were waiting for him. But at which point they got tired of waiting for him, so they start doing the interview. Who waltzes in halfway through their interview? Him.
Wow.
It's like, Jesus Christ, man! Like, seriously. I mean, not cool, not cool at all. Waltzes in at the last minute, shows up, really cool guy. Like, he was a good guy, right? He stayed, like, he didn't have to come back. He came back after his panel and did more autographs. But it was like, damn, dude, like, seriously, you made people like wait an hour and a half.
Wow.
Yes, I heard about that, Melky. I was on the convention floor when they mentioned it. So I got Black Noir con exclusive autographed. Some guy tried to buy this off me in the line. Like, I hadn't been autographed yet. And the guy goes, "Wait, why is my sticker different than yours?" I said, "Because mine's a con directly from the convention." He's like, "Really?" "Yeah." "Yes, it is." He's like, "Is it worth more?" "Well, yeah, I guess. Yeah, of course. Yes, it is. Why?" I'll buy it off you right now. Whatever it is, double PPG. It's like, no. Well, come on, man. You could use the money. Everybody could use money. Everybody could use money, but the answer is still no.
You don't know you from Adam. He says you can use money. What do you look homeless or something? Like, come on, buddy.
You know, at the time, I was wearing this shirt, which is the one you gave me, Andrew. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm kidding. Actually, the shirt came in handy because the hotel room. Oh, that was the other thing. The condo we stayed in, it didn't have any above lights except for in the bathroom in the front hall. Everything was like,
a lamp.
Soft
yeah.
light.
So when I turned the light off in the bedroom, I couldn't see anything. And I had this shirt on, and I was like, you know what? It's better than nothing.
Light.
Oh man. What else we got? Oh, actually, I'm not going to spoil. I'm going to show one more thing, and then I'm going to open up another pack, and then we'll shoot the breeze for a bit. So I got this, and hey Vince, I'm going to make myself big, and please let me know what you think, buddy. So what do you think? Is it good? Do you like it?
At least you spelled your name right.
Yeah, Abby didn't. She had to do it twice. Oh, this is where it gets funny. So I have 3 more of these, and I got those signed, and those are investment pieces to help pay for my trip.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, and I had 3 more that weren't mine. So I show up with 7. Holy crap, man. The look I got from some people. Guy goes, "Where'd you get 7 of those?" I said, "Well, 4 are mine, 3 belong to somebody else." "So you're getting 7 signed?" "Yes. It was part of an agreement for something." "Oh, so you're getting paid for this?" I said, "Dude, what business is it of yours of what I'm doing with my possessions? Like, chill." "Well, I don't think it's fair that you're getting 7 signed up." "Hey, Indo Nerd, if you're available, dude, let me know. I'll send you an invite."
Fair. You still had to pay for them to get signed, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what I learned actually? Since conventions were kind of put on hold for about 2.5 years, this convention I found. Now, keep in mind, I think it was because I was wearing an exhibitor's badge with my premium badge. I think that's why people were like looking at me like I was, oh, you're just getting stock for your store. And you know what? To be honest with you, if you pay the money and okay, no worries, dude. Take your time. You know what? If you pay the money and you got the time, I don't see the problem with it. My personal problem is 7. Okay, I will admit maybe that's a little much, but I was efficient. I said, you know what? This one's going to be personalized to me. The others are just regulars, right? And I had them all done, and I had somebody help me, and I got it all done. I personally think anything more than 10 items for somebody to sign at a convention, unless you're doing consignment, I think is kind of rude because you're wasting other people's time.
Yeah.
I don't. The way I see it is you're paying for each autograph.
No, I understand you're paying for each autograph, but a lot of their managers are there, and 9 times out of 10, most of them are willing to take consignment. Like, in other words, for instance, one of the comic book artists, when I was walking through Comic Book Alley, a guy showed up with a full box, right? I forget the name of the box, but had a full box of comics, and I was listening to him, right, just because I was nosy, and the guy goes, "Well, obviously I can't do them all here because I'm in the middle of meeting other people, but I'll get them. Are you here for the whole weekend? Yes. Okay, great." And then they start talking price. And the end result was this person was willing to sign all this other individual stuff on consignment, but not on the floor. And if you talk to a lot of because I asked, I was talking to Abby's manager. I was just out of curiosity because her line was the smallest, which was kind of sad, but she was sweet. I said,
very nice.
Pardon?
Very nice girl.
Oh, very sweet girl. Yeah. Very tiny. Like when she got out of her chair, she disappeared under the table. She was like
super cool though. Very nice. Yeah. I've met her like I don't know how many times. She's at everything.
Yeah, it's like Chris Sabat. You really can't throw a stone without hitting that man at a convention. But I asked her just because I was curious because I've never been on the vendor side of things and I'm not a vendor, but because I noticed this a little bit more. And they basically said, yeah, when we're at conventions, if you show up on the first day or second day and you want a bunch of items autographed, we can put them under the table. You pay us up front and you can come back the next day and pick everything up.
Wow.
Probably a lot easier for them.
Yeah, well, it is because a lot of them at the end, as her manager explained to me, and because we had like a quick conversation because there was like 2 other people behind me and that was it. She basically said it's easier on us because we can go back to our room, Netflix and chill, sign a bunch of stuff at our pace,
right,
and then wait for it to all dry because don't forget a lot of the stuff has to dry properly or you smudge it, and then make sure it's packaged and ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they're, not now get them, as it was also the other side of the coin. Not everybody's going to do it, but they're there to make money. So if they can make their money and not have somebody standing over them talking to them while they're trying to concentrate, why not? That's what I'm saying, Vince. Absolutely. Is that I understand your side of the argument is just as valid, but to be fair to everybody, you can always ask. Worst case scenario.
You also got to remember, not a lot of people know that.
No. I understand that. Not a lot of people know that, but but the people that get multiple items signed, they're not fans. They are resellers in retail. Right. So a lot of those guys do know that.
Or they're both.
You're one or the other.
Well, what are you? You got 1 for you, and you got 3 to sell.
Yeah.
So are you a fan or are you a reseller on that?
The personalized means it's for me.
But
the others, yes, are a reseller. But I'm not a retailer though. I'm not a retail. My business is not. I'm not going there to be a retailer. I'm going there to be.
You're going to resell.
Yeah. But that's why I said anything more than 10, just ask.
Right. It's courtesy.
when I was at WonderCon, this dude came with like boxes of comics. Like it was ridiculous.
Yeah. All right, I'll get it for you, buddy, in 2 seconds. But like I said, I just think it's something you can avoid by just asking. Simple as that.
Right.
Not to mention, people get really entitled. It's ridiculous. Like, there was one girl though. She was getting, I forget who. What's his name? Zenitsu's autograph. I can't remember the actor's name right now. It's escaping my mind. Pardon?
Alex Lee, right?
Yeah, Alex. That's it. Alex. Good. Thank you. And he literally just. He's like, yeah, of course, yeah, yeah. And she did that for a solid 4 minutes. Like, I think she was using circular breathing because it didn't look like she took a breath. And me and the other guy who's behind me going, she's gonna pass out. She has to. She's not getting oxygen. Like, she's just fangirling so much. And by this point, he's not even responding to her halfway through. He's now nodding.
Wow.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. Good.
Hello.
Yeah, it looks like Andrew got my con flu that I'm trying to avoid.
Yeah.
Well, that's not good.
No, fine.
Why are you looking around like you just showed up in your room all of a sudden?
Oh no, I was getting ready to hop on here with you, and I got a phone call, and I was putting my phone over in the cradle thing here, and getting set up. What's up, Steven?
Oh no, because I'm looking at you, and you're like looking around like you just suddenly appeared in your room, and you don't know why you're there. Where am I? Why am I here? Who are these people?
I was just with Eddie Munster.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm so surprised you're taller than him. I mean, you're a tall man. Aren't you supposed to be like 6 inches by law in that place?
Jeez. Yeah. He's a really nice dude. He's really pleasant.
And we have one more person.
Yeah.
Hey, dude.
Yo, what up? What up?
What's up?
Indo Nerd. Welcome, buddy.
What are you saying, man?
Not much. Did you? Because you were at the convention. Do you believe that people that are retailers could easily just ask the agent and say, "Hey, look, if I leave this here with you guys, and I come back later, are you willing to do that?" Instead of just sitting there and wasting everyone's time in line, like signing like 400 things.
I don't know, man. The only beef I got with the retailers, and a lot of the whatnot folks, since they were mad freaking shady with that Batman foil comic, is like you just said, man. Just like get a few, and then leave the rest for everybody else. But when you're hogging like double digits, like 10, 15, that's BS. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, I went for that Batman because I was standing there and that was the other thing. Indo Nerd asked me to see if I can get him because I obviously was in before everybody. To see if I can get him a comic, and I'm looking at this line of people, and as I'm getting closer to the people that are running the convention, their exclusive booth, I'm getting dirtier and dirtier looks for each step I'm taking because people can see me better, and I'm like, fuck it. I'm like, hey, look, this isn't for me. Do you have this? And the guy's like, no, we were sold out Thursday.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that was
then every time you went to the what? Did you go to the whatnot booth by any chance in the south?
I only went twice because it was the girl who asked me to do whatnot. Every time I kept trying to find her, she was like busy doing something else. So I was like, you know what? I just want to say, hey, thank you for giving me the opportunity. Unfortunately, I'm sorry it couldn't happen, and I couldn't find her. And I was like, you know what? I can't look. Whatnot's been good to me. I'm not gonna lie. I know some people have different opinion, and that's fine. Everyone's allowed to have it. It's just, I'm not gonna play hide and seek.
Yeah, the only reason I went was in those colas that you can get.
Yeah.
You could win stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I saw people win some stuff.
Really? Yeah. So that's the only reason I went there, and so the reason I brought that up is every time you went there, the dude that was streaming closest to where the line was, he was holding up that damn foil Batman comic. I'm like, yeah, all right there, bud.
No,
this was the consolation one right here. I mean, that's going for like $100 on eBay right now.
Here,
right?
let me make you big, buddy.
Yeah, so I got like 3 of these, right? Like you said, man, it's the game. You keep 1 or 2, and then you hit the other and break even. You know
Yep.
That's it. That's the game, man. So.
We were selling some Crunchyroll stuff, and so like any vendor, you kind of scope out the competition, and so we priced ours. Well, I shouldn't say ours. Guys at First Form priced theirs to be competitive.
Yeah,
and we sold out quickly. Like we sold because we were one of like 3 anime guys that were by the anime booth for autographs. So that stuff was selling out. The other thing that drove me nuts was everybody coming by. So Thursday they had a few Stranger Thing pops, right? So they put them all up on the shelf, and of course Thursday, Friday stuff's picked clean, right? Like it's gone. And for the rest of the con, anybody wearing that Eddie Munson rocker T-shirt, the Hellfire Club, you knew what they were going to ask when they come to the booth. It's like,
true.
Do you have any Stranger Thing pops? No, we're out. Oh, that and Heisenberg. Everybody, Breaking Bad. Everybody coming out. Do you have any Breaking Bad pops? No. I only saw 1 Breaking Bad. I don't know why, but every time you see a Breaking Bad pop, at least here in Canada, it's out of box and it looks like the dog chewed on it. And they're asking for like $500 to $800 for it.
Anybody play Call of Duty in here at all?
No, man.
Not in a long time.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if anybody wants beta codes, man, they hook me up because I work in radio, so they're free, man.
Awesome.
Anybody wants a beta code? It's for the what do you call that? The beta, yeah, not for the actual game. But if anybody wants one, let me know. Hit me up. So
the beta I want to get into, but I'll probably never get into it, is the new Ghostbusters game.
What? There's a new one? You serious?
They have a it's a 4-player game. You got to play obviously as Ghostbusters or ghosts. It's very similar to Left 4 Dead.
Yo, that's insane.
Yeah.
A couple of pictures, Sean.
Pardon?
I just sent you a couple of pictures.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's just inappropriate, dude. We talked about this.
Hey, I know. Couldn't help myself.
Dude, get help. Hold on. Oh, I am still wiped. Like, I couldn't believe it. Even after a good night's sleep, getting up, I barely had I had enough energy to get like what I needed to get done, and then I crashed this afternoon.
Do you work tomorrow?
Yeah, but I mean, the joys of working from home, I don't actually have to worry too much about things. So, sorry, here we are.
That's not what I sent you.
What?
I sent it in our chat.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, you can put that up. That's fine.
Okay,
that works
cool.
too. And you can
I mean, it's public. It's not your
it's the same
fans
thing.
only. It's not your fan only. There's
No.
a picture earlier today. Now, if anybody's watched the channel, it's unusual for him to be taller than somebody at Tall Man's. Every photo.
Well, Mike from Tall Man is like 6'6", 6'7". And then the other one was Flash Gordon, the guy who played Flash Gordon. And he's just taller than me.
Oh, okay. It's the same pictures you sent. All right.
Yeah, it's the same pictures.
They took it with a really good camera, though.
Yeah, it was my phone.
Oh, really?
The phone's got crazy pictures. Well, I sent you all that video I took with my phone from the Shinedown concert last night.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I also picked this up too, Sean. I picked it up today when I was down there at Tall Man. I'd ordered it and it finally came in. But with that new...
Oh, that's sick, man.
That glow-in-the-dark Venom.
Those things at the convention sold out like crazy. I watched one guy came in with a bunch of like a flat of them.
Yeah.
And
that's the actual only comic I think I own from back in the day.
You're lucky you have that comic, man. You should keep that.
Yeah, it just probably has fire damage, but remember that's the one I was asking you about, Dead Zone. Or not Dead Zone.
That guy in too.
Yeah, Lethal Protector. You can get that whole series for pretty cheap now.
I'll have mine. I'll have mine soon.
Is it an actual comic that you get with the Funko, or is it like more of a backdrop, man?
It's a backdrop.
It's a backdrop.
It's just
Yeah.
a printed piece of cardboard back there.
It's kind of cool. The back is actually foil.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Like around the comic is actual foil.
I saw somebody.
And the
I don't know
comic
where I
is
saw the picture.
foil.
Yeah,
that's freaking dope, dude.
comic
Yeah.
That is sick, man. Wow.
Yeah.
I saw somebody take those and did a really good display. They used 2 strips of LEDs to backlight it, so it's sitting on a wall about maybe that far out with the LEDs, so it kind of like it's got this glow around it. Looks good, and they did that with like 3 or 4 of those. I personally feel nervous having them on a wall.
I like how the NBA Slam ones look like that with the cover of the basketball.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take another stab at the last bit of MetaZoo here.
Really?
You stab it.
He's been ripping MetaZoo this whole stream.
Yeah, you give me and Vince and everybody a hard time about talking about NFTs, and you're sitting here opening MetaZoo cards.
Yeah, I am. I'm a hypocrite. I use my
opening. It's struggling through packs.
Well, if anybody's an expert on it, I mean,
hey, I can rip some packs, buddy.
Did you get those for free at the expo, or did you buy those, man?
Oh, I bought them, but I got a good deal. I told the guy, like, I was wearing my shirt, like my channel shirt, and we talked and traded business cards and talked. That was the other thing, man. I took 250 business cards. I counted them last night. I have just under, I think, 90 left.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
Very cool.
You know what you do at the conventions, though, man? Get those lazy asses you hand the cards to follow you right there and then, because they'll throw them out or forget. So
no, that's what's happening at the table.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I got 2 stars. Weird.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stars of what?
Stars are rares in this. I'll show in a second.
Oh, we don't. Yeah.
Hold on. So
know nothing about it.
I have one called Pocket Dimension Orb. Okay, this thing's had a problem focusing the entire time.
A black ball.
Basically, it's blackish green. And then the other one I have here is something called Glistening Beach Rock. Focus on the text. Of course not. Wow. Oh, there we go. So I'm going to put these aside because I'm going to look them up later because I'm kind of curious now. No, I went up to the booth that had these, right? Because it was like the only place selling Meta, and I said, I buy multiples. Will you make me a deal? And the guy says, yeah, we'll do $5 a card. And then he tossed in an extra 2 packs.
Nice.
$5 a pack.
Yep.
Pack, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So
was that in the South Hall?
Yeah, South Hall. I went North Hall. I went to the South Hall twice, and honestly, it was a cluster.
Yeah. The Saturday, I think it was the Saturday, they purposely stopped people. You know, the north, when you get out those 2 glass doors and you're heading the first escalator, they bottleneck people over there because I think it was like 2014 or 2013, the fire marshal shut down Fan Expo for like an hour and a half. So they're trying to avoid.
I was a volunteer there, and you know how the front of the building's like one big giant glass wall.
Yeah.
I felt like a piece of meat in front of the Tigers because, man, they were just looking at me. It's like, what is he? Because I had a volunteer shirt, right? So I got ahead of the line, got in there, and got this dirtiest look.
Gotta love it, eh?
You know what? To be very honest with you, and this is anything to do with YouTube or me. I've always volunteered. There's only been very few times where I've actually ever been just like a patron. So I've always had I guess you could say inside access and getting into the place quicker than others.
No, it's good, man. It's good. They make a lot of money. They can afford to give some people some perks, you know? So.
Oh, wow. This actually looks kind of cool. So it looks like these UFO packs, they're giving out 2 rares per pack. Quick.
Yeah, the same in Wilderness.
Okay. Yeah, I got something called a Gargantuan Glider.
Yeah, that's
there you go. There's your first full hollow.
And then I have something called Van Meter Visitor, which clearly they're robbing on the Pokemon.
There you go. There's your Charizard.
Yep. You're sorry. No. What was it? Awesome Powers 3. Look, it looks like Godzilla, but it is not for copyright reasons.
The Walmart Valley version of Charizard.
Yeah.
Right.
We usually say Wish version, but I'll go with that. I got to show this just because it's obviously what they're trying to do. Oh, I like this. It's a foil. I'll show it in a second. I'm just separating. Wow, this actually looks really sweet. Okay, so I got something called Drowning Sea Orb, which is the rare.
Yo, nice.
And apparently it destroys things. Destroyed until the end of active caster's turn. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't know the mechanics, so the rest of it really makes no sense. And then I have a rare foil, something called Caster's Gun.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
going to put... That thing is shiny as hell.
That looks cool as shit.
Nice.
I'll get that done as a back piece later. And whoever currently owns the Hobbit rights for what Gollum looks like, clearly somebody is going to get sued.
What's his name?
The Hadrock Goblin.
Looks like Dobby and Gollum had a kid.
Yeah.
The inbred child.
Yeah.
Clearly, there was somebody late like on a Friday going, I got to have this in by Saturday. It's like 2 hours too. What do I do? They call their kid in the room. Who's your two favorite characters? I like Dobby and Gollum. Done. But yeah, that's all the packs. I'm gonna post them up on Instagram later. But like I said, I bought them quick because I figured you'd find it interesting. Honestly, let me know if there's anything here you want. I'll gladly send it to you. As long as it's not like $1 billion.
I don't think.
That was a couple years.
He said he wants them all.
I don't think any of them were worth them. Were worth them a lot.
That's what he said about the Black Orchid card back in the day. And that
Oh.
was
I actually know somebody who had a Black Lotus and they had a flood in their basement.
Lotus, my bad. Yeah.
For people that don't know Magic, Black Lotus, if you have one now, that's depending on where you live in the world, that's a good house payment.
Yo.
Yeah, so I mean, overall, I had a good time at the expo. I mean,
Yeah.
Aside from wrecking my foot, other than that, everything else is pretty sweet.
Did you hit up any panels or what? Q&As and all that, whatever you want to call them?
I wanted to, but to be honest with you, this is not me being jaded. This is just how I feel. Because the internet has so much information on shows and actors and places and things and where they're filmed, I find the panels don't really tell you anything you don't already know. It's more or less you're just getting a seat to hear the person talk.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not being jaded. Anybody who goes to a panel and you get it and you enjoy it and love it and take pictures, fine. And a lot of panels now don't even let you take pictures inside.
Yeah.
So what's the point of going? So you're going to listen to a story that you've already read somewhere about. I mean, with all due respect, God bless his soul. Wes Craven. I know how he came up with Freddy Krueger. I know how he got into directing. I know where he started and where he ended and where he was.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Fox, how you doing, buddy? I guess you heard me opening Metapacks. He's sitting in his house. He's like, something's happening in Canada. Metapacks being opened.
I can smell them from here.
So the idea of waiting in line for 2 hours, sitting on a chair and listening to the same story I've heard that I've read somewhere else, with all due respect, well, if anybody would be an expert on the subject, buddy. So that's my thought. I mean,
yeah.
Does anybody else share that or think otherwise?
I think they're fun though, man. Because like, if you're tired, like I was dead tired on Saturday and Sunday. it was a good break of walking around. You chill for like an hour in the line, then you got to see Robert England, for example, right? So
True. What about you, Mitch? Do you feel the same way, or are you like when you go to cons, do you prefer the panels?
You know, I've never been to a con.
Oh shit, that's right. I still can't believe that.
Yeah.
I seriously, like, you tell me now, I'm probably just as surprised the first time because this is not an age thing. This is one of the rare times where I am not calling Mitch old or making fun of his age, but
he is.
Mitch is a few hairs shy older than I am, and he is
a few. Let's not exaggerate.
Yes,
you ain't that
I
much
said
younger than me.
Pardon?
You're not that much younger than me.
I said a few hairs. I didn't say you were millennia. Or I didn't say decades. I didn't say when you came on the Mayflower and got off.
You're not like Vance.
But my point that I wanted to point out is that you have just as much fandom in the things that you like as I like. I'm surprised you haven't. It just seems very odd.
So wait, what would be the closest major con for Mitch? New York?
No.
New York would be the closest.
That'd be the closest.
What about Niagara Falls, dude? You're near Niagara Falls?
He's in Tennessee.
No, I'm in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
Yeah. I'm centrally located in the.
Like if we all stop talking, we just put Mitch on. You'll hear the banjo gently in the wind.
That's a little south of me, but anyways, actually it'd be northeast of me. That was Georgia, wasn't it? Across from there.
Oh God!
Few hairs are shine down. Yes, I was at the Shinedown concert last night.
What's the next show you're hitting up, Illuminati? You go to the toy shows that I'll do, like the local toy shows that we have?
I do try to hit some of the local toy shows. Because I don't drive, it all depends on where they are and what's being done. See, the problem with the local toy shows, a lot of local guys hit we hold one here in Hamilton at the Michelangelo Center. So all those guys that hit those toy shows eventually end up here. So I have to kind of gauge things. And because I know a lot of the vendors personally over the years, if I'm looking for something, 9 times out of 10, it's just easier to pull my phone out and text them.
Oh, yeah.
And then to pay no, it's the truth. Instead of paying, hopping on a train or a bus, going to another town, paying the admission price, and then buying the item, I can just text them and say, hey, dude, I'm looking for this XYZ item. Do you have it in stock? Do you have it in your inventory? Yeah, great, man. How much are you selling it for? Okay, great. Here's an extra 15 for shipping. Can you send it to me?
Yeah. No, that's smart. Yeah. There's one coming up. He invited me it was 2 shows back. We've done 2 shows for him for coverage. The Awesome Toy Show. It's almost like a toy show cosplay rolled into one, so it's pretty dope. Man.
I haven't seen that one. Where's that located?
Just you know how you check everybody's followers on Instagram?
Yeah.
Do that and then search the Awesome Toy Show and you'll get the info on where the next one is. I think the last one was Mississauga though. So yeah, he's good people's, man. Like he's not one of those guys where money went to his brain. You know what I mean? Like he's
I've dealt with a few vendors over the years where they've changed.
Oh yeah. One guy that sort of did, but it was only for like a New York minute, and now he's like getting cool. You know what? I don't want to swear on the stream, but Steve, which is the Ontario Collectors Con, he had the retro arcade at Fan Expo. Yeah, he's dope though, man. Like he had a moment there, just a moment, but I think it's only because people kept asking him, "Oh, when are you bringing the next wrestler? You haven't brought one in like years. What the heck's going on with you?" Right? Because he had Tito Santana there, Jake the Snake, and he was just like bringing the guests. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Quality over quantity, Canada. I don't know. Somebody asked me the other day. It's like, are you going to go to the Hamilton convention, right? Like the one the HammerCon.
Yeah.
So they're going. Okay, so just to give you an idea, like to Vince, Quick Draw, Andrew, and Mitch, where the convention is in this city is in the airport. Where the airport is. The airport is about 15 miles outside the town border. And there's one bus that goes there. And it goes every 2 hours. So if I want to go to this convention, and the convention is tiny, like it is super tiny. To give you an idea of the floor space, it would be, God, I came something to use for unit of measurements. Okay, you know, like your average Walmart in the States, like your super mega Walmart stores, it's half the size of that floor space. And they charge something like $35 to get in. So I could travel, I could go there.
So it's like Frankincense.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Sure.
Oh.
Hamilton Convention. Okay, now I'm going to sell lanyards to my bathroom con. Oh wow, that'd be amazing. Each stain probably has its own story. The ones on the ceiling, that's the VIP. That's where you get all the good stories. But
if shower curtains could speak.
I'm more curious about the sock underneath the vanity.
That's beside the bed. What are you talking about?
Oh no, that's a side sock, the one you leave in the bathroom. Remember, they come in pairs of 2. So I've gone to that convention twice, and it's sad because you go in, you pay the money, you pay your $35, you get out there, you can walk the floor in 2 hours, like 30 times.
Who are the celebrities that are there?
Oh,
yeah, they've been same panels.
Like, this is what I want to know. I want to know who's signing there. Like,
okay. I'll you know what? For you, Vince, because I don't like to slam them because they're local. But I will pull it up for you, buddy. Just because
they actually bring some good guests. I don't know about this year, but over the years they have.
Well,
is there another Fan Expo in like October?
No,
probably is elsewhere.
They do. If you just Google it, they do Fan Expo Boston. I think they do a Fan Expo New York. Then they do one. Then they move to Canada. They go like Vancouver. I think Edmonton or Calgary, and then they hit up Toronto, where we basically live. So
okay, so you all were at Toronto, correct?
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So, because I saw something, The Rock posted something saying that he was coming to Fan Expo Toronto in October.
No.
Yeah, I'll let him. You talk about it because I only caught wind of it at work today, bro. What's that all about?
Okay. All right. I watched it twice because I had to listen to it to be sure. So, you know, the new Black Adam movie's coming out, right? So they use the platform of Fan Expo to advertise that he's going to be in Toronto, not associate with the Fan Expo, but they're going to be doing some type of, in the coming days, they're going to be setting up a contest where you could win tickets to the premiere in Toronto.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
They've done premieres and stuff here because we've got like Regal Cinema's corporate offices in Knoxville. So we get a lot of like celebrities come to, openings and stuff. Not near as much as what happens over near Vince, but
nothing happens by me.
Yeah, I know. Movie premieres never happen over that way.
Okay, so I got it here for you, buddy. I'm going to show you what they're going to have in Hamilton. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not slamming it. It's just it doesn't seem worth it for me.
Dean Cain.
Right. Yeah.
Kurt Angle.
No.
Not Kurt Angle. Is that the Weekend and Bernie's dude for real?
Yeah.
He's still alive.
Well, no. Remember, he was dead in the movie.
So they picked for Jason.
No pun intended, man. No pun intended. Wow. They better be wheeling him around at the expo, straight up.
That's the worst picture ever for them to use.
Reverse Prince.
Yeah, see, that's kind of dope, man. They got
that's a decent lineup. I was thinking like
it is a decent lineup. It's better than Fan Expo, man.
Yeah, that's
decent. But I you see, don't get me wrong.
A lot of wrestlers, but
yeah.
See, everybody has their own fandom, right? That's why we
But not bad.
Yeah, trust me, man. For a convention like this, like they've done their thing over the years. Like they obviously, like anybody else, they started somewhere. But ever since they started,
for them, is it lower than at like a major con?
Probably. What do you? Illuminati would. You know better than me, man.
I don't know. You see, the HammerCon, the best that they ever had was actually, I think, for guests was Jason Frank, and he was. I don't think the guy ever left his booth the day that I was there. He got there at 9 o'clock. The convention was done at 8, and at the time they only had 3 buses. They had one like at 12 o'clock, one at 3 o'clock, and then the last bus at 8 o'clock. So if you missed that 3 o'clock bus and you were tired of the convention, you had the closest bus stop was, to break it into Yankee Doodle miles, was like 5 miles away. Literally down a dirt road.
Wow.
Are you talking about the Green Power Ranger?
Yeah, yeah.
Jason made a prank.
Yeah, he's cool, man. He's good people though.
I remember the one year he got stopped at the border.
But
he had all his merch.
He never shows up. He never goes to any conventions though. He's never ever at a convention.
Did you hear what happened to him about a year ago? Some fan almost like took him out.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Google it. Yeah, some fan well, he wasn't a fan. I guess he was a psycho, But yeah, he almost took him out. So maybe that's why he's being a bit
must have
reserved.
been a Red Ranger fan.
Yeah. No, I'm being facetious.
Yeah.
He's at every convention.
Oh, my bad.
Everywhere.
Yeah, you have to excuse us, man. We're coming up 4-day con. You know what I mean? My bad.
I gotcha.
Oh my god. I dubbed it con brain by like Saturday, but did you get con brain where you got up like the next morning and it's like, I need to tie my shoes and I know this. I know how to do this.
Buddy, I swear to God, when I was looking at my laptop bag, because I had a work what do you call it, broadcasting laptop bag that I carry, which is separate from my real job. Yeah. I looked at that mother effer today at the office, and I'm like thinking Fan Expo, where's all my stuff? I'm like, what did I just do? What did I just think of that for? Yeah, so you want to talk con brain? There you go, bud.
Yeah, I got home this morning, and so I got home last night. I grabbed a shower, went to bed, woke up, and I was like, oh man, I forgot to take a shower last night. And then I hop in the shower and I'm there and I'm going, wait a minute, this feels familiar. Like I literally, I couldn't remember something as simple as that. And then I was getting shit done here and I look around and I went, why am I feeling this way? I haven't eaten since like close to 18 hours. That was the other thing too.
Yeah.
I was explaining, we were talking about it. You get in there and, because Mitch has been to Vegas, so I'm sure he can appreciate this too, since you haven't been to a con. Lights, sounds, noises, people, and you forget things like going to the washroom, eating, time of day. Like Saturday, I got there Saturday to help them at the booth for the day. I got there at like 9 o'clock, and then they're like, the day just went by, and all of a sudden I hear this girl. Oh, that was the other thing. The poor girl that they got to do the announcements, she was like this the whole time going, welcome to the Fan Expo. We'll be closing the doors at 8:30. Vendors, let you know that you need to be done by 9. Oh, okay. So by Saturday, they got this other guy who was like, Fan Expo, just let you know, guys, that the VIPs will be in at 3:30. Be on 9:30, and vendors, please have your booths ready and everything out of the aisle. And thank you for coming to the Fan Expo. It's like, oh, I must have fired the other girl because she was there for 2 days doing that. Going, hello.
Yeah.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, she sounded like she was locked in a closet or something. They gave her a microphone. Like, you'll get out when you do it right.
Yeah. But you're right though. The whole eating food thing. Like on Sunday, man, I had like the best meal I had in 3-4 days, and I was like done, man. I hadn't ate that much in 100 years, man. I was like, oh,
dude, I ate a cheapy McDonald's burger. Like the cheapy ones, guys. Like they're like $1.50.
McDouble.
Yeah.
So what they do at our con is they before you come in, there's a bunch of different food trucks lined up. Like
we only had 2.
Maybe like 8 of them, like 4 on each side. Yep. And then you walk in, then you get in a line, and then you could just go throughout the day. And then inside they had like 2 or 3 food courts, and then like little booths, like randomly, like with coffee or like popcorn, like throughout. But the food inside was like mall food.
Yeah, well, I had a cheapy McDonald's burger, and I was sitting there and I'm eating it at the booth, and I'm going, "Oh God, this is so good!" And then I went, "What's wrong with me? I'm eating a cheapy McDonald's burger, and I'm thinking like this is the greatest thing on the planet."
Yeah. Yeah, it was fun, man. It was fun. It was good.
I apologize. I spaced when I saw you. I was so tired, man. Like he showed up at my booth, and I'm like, he's like, Sean. I'm like, hi, and my brain's going, you know this person. You've seen this person. You know
his brain still isn't back because we told this same story and the same apology just 2 days ago.
You know,
the old man.
Illuminati, do you follow Michael Mercy by any chance? He's from my neck of the woods in Kitchener, Waterloo. He's a pretty big YouTuber.
Let me check, man.
Yeah, he's more of a toy guy. Anyways, the reason I bring that up is I did the same ish that I did to you. I just blindsided him, like, "Yo, what up, man?" Because he's heard me on the radio before, but obviously we always say we have a face for radio, and they don't know who the fuck we are unless we're all over social media, of course. And I did the same thing to him, and he's like, "Bro, like, sorry, man, I thought you were one of the crazy fans," because he's got some crazy fans, that guy, due to his number of followers and whatnot, right? So, and he does Patreon stuff for like G.I. Joe and all this other stuff, and he does a bang up job, you know what I mean? So I do the same to him, man. So that's how I do things. It's all good. And whether people are receptive or not, hey, it is what it is, right?
No, I get it completely, man. It's I'm just glad that, I mean, tonight I'll probably actually go to bed before 1 o'clock this morning, which will be nice for a change. And I'm kind of looking forward to work. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. That Freddy Funko you got, man, that thing is dope. The Freddy Krueger one, like, damn, man, good job on getting that.
Yeah, I felt guilty. I was like Saturday night, the guys were asking me in the room. They're like, "Did you get it?" I said, "No." They kept locking the line, and finally, I was like, "Screw it! I'm not going to play by the rules. I got a vendor's pass. I can get in before everybody else. You know what? I'm gonna." Because by this point, I'm hobbling. Right? I'm gonna hobble my fat ass down to there. I'm gonna stand there and I'll get the line, get the autograph, and then I'm gonna hobble my fat ass back to the booth.
Hey, listen, on Sunday, man, like they let most of us do that. I didn't even know we had a media side of the freaking building that we could enter through. I always got in with the regulars, man. You know what I mean? I played it by, like you said, I just played it by the books, by the rules. But then they told me, no, if you have an interview set up at 9:15 on the Sunday with the Whatnot guys and then the Call of Duty guys, just go inside. I'm like, you sure? And I even asked them, they're like, yeah. I'm like, yo, I'm taking, like you said, my ass over to Sunrise Records because Kevin Smith was essentially signing for free, dude. So I got Kevin Smith to sign my Masters of the Universe Scareglow. It's on my Instagram. And he was telling me, he's like, yo, you got this? That's sold out in like a second. I'm like, yeah. And he just kept saying that, like, and man, just like you said, I took advantage of it. I didn't give a crap. You know what I mean? So.
I get it. I probably, I don't know. You see, when it comes to, like, for me personally, I like to think that I get things being fair. So don't get me wrong. There are times, where I do things outside of character because I really want something badly. That was one of those moments. But at that point, it was like, okay, I set the booth up. I wrecked my foot by Friday. By Saturday, I'm like, I'm one step away from, like, dragging my leg because it's hurting so much. So by Sunday, I'm like, I'm done. I don't care. Yeah. I have bled for this. I have sweat for this. I've lost sleep. I'm getting it done.
Yeah. But you know what, though? They know that people do that because the 501st guys, they take advantage of that all the time. Over the years, the 501st got the drop on the Star Wars stuff from Hasbro. There was a, like, multicolored Boba Fett, which is mad money now. It's worth mad money. But same thing. Yeah, they don't care as long as you're not abusing it. If you take one, little angle here and there, that's cool. Yeah. But if you're buying up like 20 of them, they're gonna call you out. So
yeah.
Well, I'll still go back to what I said something earlier. I think next year they should probably get you to do the announcements for the vendors because that poor girl for the first 2 days, man.
You know what I want to do, man? I want to talk to the folks, the celebs and the Q&As. Like some of these guys that are posting the Q&As.
Yeah.
The thing that runs through my mind, I don't want to sound arrogant, but I've interviewed my fair share of people over the years myself. I'm like, where the hell you get off even being a moderator, man? Like the questions are whack, and it is what it is, and then try to be funny. I don't know, it's just an industry thing, man.
Hey, man, I've been to a few panels where people have asked awkward questions. The guy who replaced the original Marty's father, I forget the guy who replaced Christian Glover. I forget his name right now, but he was here at the Hamilton convention one year, and some guy gets up and he goes, "Now I don't know the whole thing, and I'm not going to get into the dynamics of it, but apparently there's a weird conspiracy theory that Back to the Future 2 predicted 9/11." And this kid asked that actor that question. And like you could feel the energy in the room where everybody was feeling embarrassed for this kid. But this kid was like, you know, he believed in it. And the actor's name, again, escaping me, answered it, dealt with it in such an amazing linguistic gymnastic way that it didn't make the guy feel bad, but it was enough to shut the question down and move on to the next one.
Yeah.
Because the moderator didn't even know what to do. He just kind of stood there and went, yeah.
Now I want to Google that. I'm going to Google that after the stream. What?
Oh, not. There's no recording of that, but
no, just the correlation, man. Yeah. That's funky. I got to find out what the heck the correlation is.
Yeah, it was probably somebody sitting there one night, like watching the movie one too many times, and went, "Oh, you ever think?"
Yeah, after how many beers and smokes? But I ain't talking cigarettes either.
So before we wrap things up a little, has anybody else got anything else to show?
I just got something that came in now.
Oh shit!
Man, all you guys getting those dope Funkos, man, especially the Batman ones. That's sick, bro.
Because they're on the other side of the wall, man.
Oh, you know what, Funko? That's the cover that everybody was buying up, but it was a foil version. That's the one I got into. Yeah.
That's my third one that I got. I got the Poison Ivy Earth Day. Then I got the first
that one that you have right there. Did that one sell out, or what's the deal?
I got it pre-ordered through Entertainment Earth. So.
Oh, nice, bro.
Which means it'll probably show up at Toys R Us in about 2 days, because that's usually how it works.
Yeah, but you see the prices at Toys R Us. Not to get into a whole new topic, but yeah, save that for another day.
Hey, dude, I'm aware that Toys R Us spends us over and fleeces us, but you know what? I bought the zombie Wolverine from Entertainment Earth, and when I did the math, I would have saved at least $15. So I literally paid 15 Canadian dollars for an Entertainment Earth sticker.
Did anybody get the Bullseye or the Spider-Man today?
No. I did not wake up until afterwards.
I was asleep.
They sold out like super quick.
Yeah. I
just wanted Bullseye.
So did I. I have a few connections, Vince. Give me like a day or two and I'll see what I can find out. Because this convention, how do I say this? I marketed myself and I made a few connections, but not as much as I did like last year. But ironically enough, I had more business cards go out and more subscribers are still coming in. So
nice.
And a few people reached out to me on Instagram. So I got to sit down and actually do my homework.
I'm an action figure guy all day, so this is what Walmart sent me. Surprised I got it in the mail, man.
Nice.
Undertaker. Yeah.
Nice.
They're based off like the He-Man figures, basically, right?
Yeah.
And then the legend himself, Ultimate Warrior.
Oh, the Ultimate Steroid. I remember him.
Yeah.
That was my favorite wrestler as a child. I used to hate Hulk Hogan because they used to go at it.
Yeah, you're right.
Until they teamed up, right?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, speaking of wrestlers, last night at the Shinedown concert, the lead singer of Shinedown's from here. And so Kane, who's our mayor, came out and gave him the key to the county.
Oh, yeah?
In the middle of the concert. Yeah, of course, we were all sitting there. It was in between a song. They were doing their little, change of everything on the stage. And the techs were bringing the guitars out and all that stuff. And all of a sudden, you just see up on the video screens, just flames go up and...
Yeah, right. They did the pyro for Kane.
Yeah, and literally they shot off the pyro because there was literal pyro at the concert last night. A lot of pyro. And did that. He walks out on the stage. So the stage was kind of set up where it was like you had the stage and then a piece came out in like a ramp came out like it was almost like a big T.
Yeah.
The stage was out into the crowd. So you go down, you could stand on either side of it, which I was on one of the sides.
Like a runway.
But yeah, it was
like the award shows. They do that at the award shows, right?
Yeah.
Pretty dope. Did they have marks in the audience, like wrestling? In other words, what they call wrestling fans, aka marks, that marked out when he came out?
No,
No marks in the building.
No, I mean there were, and the lead singer had no idea this was happening.
Yeah, right.
Brent had, the rest of the band had set this up.
Yeah,
and Brent had no idea. He had actually walked backstage to go get some water and towel off in between songs, and then you hear this, the crowd goes nuts. He's walking out on the stage.
Did they have his music playing too, like his entrance music?
Oh yeah, yeah. It was a whole thing.
Oh,
yeah, it was pretty impressive.
Yo, that's sick.
Right.
So, yeah, because they had a whole thing like the last time the WWE was here. Bianca Belair is the women's champ right now.
Yeah,
and so she's from here too. She ran track at the University of Tennessee, and she went to Austin East High School down the road from here.
Okay.
And they had like a homecoming party for her. WWE set it up, and obviously, Glenn came out there, Kane came out there and did the whole thing. It was really cool. I went to that show.
Oh, really, man? You guys
I
get stuff over there, man. Like, yeah, we do too in Canada, but not so much on the wrestling side. You know what I mean? So,
yeah,
that's awesome, bro.
That's not bad. I mean, yeah, you're right. I mean, I think the last major wrestling thing I remember is when we had WrestleMania here, like, I don't know how many years ago. That's probably the biggest thing here. And ironically enough, they let everybody, people that bought like the closest to the ring, they actually had chairs that said WrestleMania on it, and you got to take them home.
Oh, no. They always do that.
Yeah,
because my VIP thing,
ringside
in the first couple of rows.
Yep,
they have a customized chair that actually has the WrestleMania whatever and all that stuff, and you get to take it home with you. You pay a pretty price for them.
We don't have stuff like that for wrestling much over here. Like, we have events, but we don't have like a lot of like. I think wrestling's more like Florida. A lot of them.
Now,
where you're in Cali?
I'm in California.
Oh, nice. You got the Lakers, bro. You got the Lakers. That's all you need.
No, I'm saying we have events, but I'm saying like we don't really have, other than like an event.
Yeah.
We don't have like stuff like how you're saying, like where they just mayors and like wrestlers and like it's from
that's not common. Kane just happens to be our mayor.
Our mayor, yeah, I know. I'm just
when he's done, then it's back to whatever you guys like over there, country music. You know what I mean?
We'll probably have like a celebrity rent out a whole venue for their kids' prom or something, but like not no wrestlers or.
Because I was about to say they just had. It was not too terribly long ago. They had.
There's always an event.
No, like the WrestleMania was in 49er Stadium out there.
Yeah, that's not by me though.
Yeah, I know.
That's
it's
like
San Francisco, but
that's like 5 hours. I'm in Hollywood, so like when it was at probably the Staples, or when it was probably at the Anaheim one where the Ducks play.
Mm-hmm. So I always wondered, man, like where you live or in that general area, you got to be like a rich mofo to enjoy living there, or that's just a common misconception, or what?
It's expensive, bro.
Is it?
Very expensive.
You know the plot for Flashdance? That's what Vince does. Every morning gets up and just puts on a loose fitting shirt and just starts.
Yeah.
and then he goes out.
Do you remember Dirty Dancing?
You've never seen it, but I know what it is.
Yeah, well, the girl's outfit, that's what I put on to go to work. The leotard.
Yeah.
Like
Pretty Woman's his favorite movie. One day.
Well, our gas is almost $7 here.
Yeah.
Like
I paid $3.29 the other day.
Rent, like for a tiny 1-bedroom by my work, is $4,000.
Yeah.
You it's crazy.
Go ahead.
You bumping into celebrities over there or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like on my street, Seth Rogen lives up the street. The dude from 90210, I don't know his name. His name's Ian Ziering. I don't know what his name is on 90210.
The Priesty guy?
No. A blonde dude, the curly hair. Ian Ziering's his name. I don't know what his 90210 name is.
Yeah.
That Mitch would know. He's a lot older than me. I was a child when that was on.
Yeah, but it wasn't for us, man. For us, we're hockey in Canada.
My house I live in used to be the dude from Big Bangs, the Indian guys.
Yeah, right.
Raj Kutrapali.
Kunal Nayar is his name.
Yeah.
Smells like, I can say this because I'm Indian. It smells like roti, right? In there?
Actually, nah. I don't think he lived here a lot. He's actually British. So we still get like his stuff sent to our house, his packages, and it's like we get a lot of like candles and like tea and weird cookies.
Yo, can you imagine if you got some cool stuff? Wow.
Yeah, nothing
or
cool.
Or questionable stuff.
They call it Holly Weird for a reason, bro.
Yeah.
But
I work in West Hollywood, so it's a lot weirder and like very weird. But like celebrities come in every day.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You have your own mini Comic-Con every day, man. It's all good.
It's not more like not Comic-Con. What's those where they dress up like what's it called? Cosplay?
Yeah.
Every day, all day. I work across the street from the #1 Instagram photo place in the world, so
okay.
So I see weird stuff all day.
Where do you work across the street from?
The pink wall.
Oh.
Yeah. First time he ever told me that, I was like, yeah, sure. And then the night that he's working, he literally FaceTimes me and he's like, look, there's the pink wall. I'm going, why is that even remotely interesting? It's just a wall painted pink. I mean, is it the color? Because you don't see trees, you don't see anything to tell you where you are.
All day, people with their photographers, people doing TikToks in front of it all day. They have a security guard just for that parking lot.
Wow.
Hey, maybe we should do the Canadian. What's the complementary color to pink? Maybe we should do something here for that. Just find a big building and go, hey, that wall looks ugly. Would you mind if we just paint it one solid color?
It's so funny when people come and tag on it, like in the middle of the night, the next day, how they like rush over to paint it.
That's fun.
Which makes me now wonder how much paint is on that wall, and one day it's just gonna like come off and just
right in a sheet.
Pink dust everywhere.
I mean, the store's Paul Frank. I've never seen anyone go in there. Is it Paul Frank? Yeah, Paul Smith. Sorry, Paul Smith. Paul Frank. Paul Smith. Whatever that. It's some clothing brand. I've never seen anyone buy anything out of it. Just
weird. It's probably all online orders, and they just have the name across.
You can just start like picking paint off the wall and selling it.
Put it on.
Why not? $100 a paint chip, bro. Come on,
dude. Jump to the Berlin Wall. Go for $300.
See.
Somebody sold a chicken nugget that looked like Donald Trump for like thousands and thousands of dollars or whatever.
Jesus,
yeah, the Jesus grilled cheese. There's that one.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
People will buy the strangest things. I'm not going to disagree.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna wrap this up. So I want to take time to say thank you for Mitch for coming out, buddy. Thanks, appreciate it. Vince, appreciate you coming out. I know it's very early in the day for you. Indo Nerd, thank you so much for coming out, buddy. Drew, good to see you. Quick Draw, hopefully you enjoyed the meta packs. Again, if you see anything you like, let me know, man. I will, I got no problem throwing it in. I'll throw it in one of those loose mail with like a ball bearing or something in it, okay?
All right.
Throw some rocks in it.
No. You know what? I got a glass I broke that I need to actually like throw out properly. So I'll just grind that sucker down into like powder and just pour it in the envelope.
Sounds good.
All right, guys.
Diamondized.
Oh god, that thing would just be powder by the time it gets to the way the post is. Anyways, I want to take time to say thank you for everybody to come out today. Appreciate it. Next week's stream will be a special stream. It'll be Mama Illumina's I can't even friggin' talk. It's just my mother, Mama Illuminati's birthday. So I want to come up for that. I'm probably gonna reverse things around and do a giveaway. Just gotta go through my things here and try to find something to give away. But in the meantime, thank you everybody for coming out, and we'll see you next week.